All right, let's go. Let's do it. Turn summary. 1. Action phase. Play action cards. 2. Planning phase. Purchase action cards. Reset time to 6. Return action cards to discard pile to in discard pile to tableau. Figure out where I'm going to discard them. Maybe like up here. Perhaps. Killer phase. Resolve action. Draw a terror card. Resolve killer action. Draw a terror card. Panic phase. If a victim was killed this turn, panic all victims in the killer's space. 5. Upkeep. Reveal finale if no terror cards left. Rearrange items. I'm gonna have to reference that a lot, I think, but okay. Let's put it back there. Alright, so the killer's right here. We got 2 victims there, 2 victims there, 1 there. Basically, what this game is, you're the last girl, or the final girl in the horror movie. And you gotta kill the killer before he kills you. Little spinny table here is... and I've never played a game like this before. I guess it's similar to something called Hostage Negotiator or something like that. Essentially, you got health over here. The killer has health right here. The killer goes around sort of randomly killing victims, or you, the final girl. And every time he does, his bloodlust meter increases, which increases his power level. There's a concept of the horror meter over here, and the concept of the time meter right here. Here's the health bars, essentially. The horror meter sort of determines how many dice you get to roll when you're taking actions. When you're playing these action cards. And you play action cards to try to move around the map over here and kill the killer. Or rescue victims, I suppose. That's probably the smart thing to try to do, is rescue the victims, because when you rescue a victim, you prevent the killer from being able to kill it and strengthen himself, and you basically level up your character. I'm playing as Lori. She's got an intense look of determination in her eyes. She has some kind of special ability, I guess, which I think you unlock by maxing out this. Flip it over, and then you have special ability, and in this case it's whenever you are in the same space as an enemy and inflict damage, do an additional damage. Of course, the killer has an ultimate ability as well. Kind of. Which is reached by running out of terror cards. There's 10 terror cards. The killer, once he's run out of all the terror cards, will flip this card over, and instead of doing this every time, he does whatever it says on the other side every turn. And it's like way more powerful. There's another card here, is lower body. That's the dark power. Flip that over, and I guess it buffs him in a different way. There's these events over here that you have to take into consideration. In this case, I got star-crossed lovers. When exactly 2 victims are in a space and one of them is killed, the other immediately dies as well. So that's not good. There's a lot of victims that are, I guess, just three zones here. So I guess let's do it. One thing I'm sort of ambiguous about, let me look up real quick. Alright, targeting. The first portion of the killer action indicates which target the killer will be going after. A victim, the final girl, or whichever one is closest. Unless otherwise specified, always target the closest option. There's a tie between who is closest. Choose the group that has the most victims. The final girl is not a victim. If there is still a tie. Alright, so... But I mean, what if there's no victims left on the map? Always raise bloodless. So the main challenge is really just going to be remembering to do everything correctly. Maybe it's in the ambiguity. Game ambiguity. What if, my only question is, what if there's no victims left on the board? And one of the terror cards says target a victim. Alright, whatever. So, action phase. Play action cards. I've got these to start with, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. 6-0 time cost. I think the first thing I want to do is try to rescue some victims. And you do that by getting them to these escape points. There's 3. So, I think I'll do walk as my first action. Say I played it right there. Alright, so now because I'm over here, I roll 2 of these guys. Ooh, I got a double success. It's a good start. It's a good start. Which means I get to move 2 spaces. But I lose 1 time. Boom. Boom. Alright. Now I'm in the cabins with these 2 victims. Now I can do something else. I could have done search if I had that card. But I don't. Short rest. Out of breath, and these wounds hurt like hell. I've got to take a break, even if it... Wait, what am I saying? Okay, that's long enough. Focus. Look at that. Focus, focus. Weak attack. I need to learn what these cards do. Focus reduces the horror level. So, I'm going to move out of this space, try to rescue these guys. But which direction should I go? Guess I walk again, maybe, right? Sprint. I don't know if I want to keep the walk. Maybe I play a focus. And then I purchase, since I'm here in the cabins, I want to search the cabins and maybe get this item up here. Uh-oh. Camera's buggy. Alright, let's do that. I will now play focus. Roll the dice again. Ooh, a 6 and a 1. Okay. So that's reduce horror. Now I can pay to make... No, I can't. I can't convert a partial success because this is a 1. So I've got to lose 1 time, but decrease the horror level. Okay. I actually don't have a lot of time there. So I would have increased the time. Because I want to buy search. It's going to cost 2 time. I guess I could buy 2 searches and try to get multiple items from the cabins, right? Maybe I'll do that for the remainder of my time. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Just make sure I did everything right. The action phase. During this phase, you play action cards to move, attack, rest, search, and or take various other actions. As a reminder, you start the game with 6 0-cost action cards. Resolve by making horror rolls. Do the horror rolls. Additional rules, some cards. We'll just roll at least 1 die if you ever need to roll 6. Solving action card effects. Movement. Saving victims. If at any point in the action phase you are on a green exit space, even if passing through, any victims that are in that space may be saved, whether you brought them with you or they were already there. If you decide to save them, and usually you will, place them on the final draw card. Right. Okay, searching for items. Of course, I play it. Alright, so, okay, now we're on to the planning phase. Once action phase ends, whether it's choice or not, enter the planning phase. Spend any remaining time to purchase cards from the action tableau. Do the following in this order. Spend time to purchase action cards. If the cost of the card is greater than 0, move the time marker down 1 space on the track. You may not purchase action cards that were played or discarded since the last planning phase. Purchase a card if the cost would move the timer below 0. Purchase a card if you already have 10 cards in your hand. When you have finished purchasing action cards, you set the timer to 6. Lastly, place all action cards played or discarded since the last planning phase back into the action tableau with the other cards of the same name. Oh crap. I don't have enough space on my tableau. All the cards. I forgot there's all these 0-cost cards. Crap. Didn't calculate that. I guess there's some space up here that I'm not using. It's gonna work. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. Oh, wait a minute. How many different focus, weak attack, short rest, walk? 4? Yeah, 4. So yeah, this will work fine. I'll put them up here. Yeah, that'll work. Right? Yeah. Let's put them like that. I still have these cards. And these were just discarded. So to show that I discarded them, maybe I put them right here. Face down. Okay. Right. So what did I do? Planning phase. Buy the cards. I'm gonna buy two searches because I'm at the cabins. That's gonna reduce my time to 0. All right. Reduce my time to 0. 6. Purchase card, 10. Three, place all action cards played or discarded since the last playing phase, or beginning of the game on the first turn, back into the action tableau with the other cards, same names. 0, which may be. Oh, they may all be placed in the same pile. Okay. In that case, we got plenty of space. All right. Just put them right here. Just back down. All right. Good enough. This thing keeps spinning around. Probably because this is in the middle of the table. Cool. So, all right. We got 2 searches. Now we're going to the killer phase. Just gotta keep reminding myself what to do every time. During the killer phase, killer acts. Resolve the killer action as indicated on the finale card next to the associated icon. That's gonna be this thing right here. Target victim or final girl. Whichever's closest. I'm actually going to grab a quarter. It's delicious. So the victims, the largest group of victims, are both equidistant away, which means the killer. Oh, actually, he's not going to move anywhere. Because, yeah, he's just supposed to kill whoever's in his space in that case. So, now we flip over the terror card. Uh-oh. Unholy Rage. Hans does an additional point of damage. For each attack. That goes up here. In one of his dark power slots. And he gets 2 extra health on that. That's done good. So he has that buff, essentially. Until I deal 2 damage to him. At least he's not moving anywhere yet. Alright, so that's the end of the killer phase. Cool. Alright, panic phase. Phase 4, the panic phase. If any victims were killed during the turn, and there's any victims in the same spot as the killer still, those scatter. They run to different zones, sort of randomly, depending on some dice rolls. Alright, upkeep phase, reveal finale. If no characters left, rearrange items. Don't have any items. So we're going back to the action phase. And now I will search for some stuff in the cabins. So I'm going to play search. I need a spot that like feels good to play a card in. How about right there? Next to the move all this stuff over a little bit. Search. Horror levels right there. Roll the dice. Ooh. Damn, I'm a good girl in this game. That's a double success, which means take the top 2 item cards at the space and choose one, place the other on top, face up, or underneath, face down. So I'm at the cabins. Boom. Alright, I'm at the cabins. We got the firework item. And then there's... The fireworks are basically like a distraction. They draw the killer's attention. Mysterious pills. I'm telling what the hell these are, but I'm out of options. Down the hatch and fingers crossed. Discard this during the action phase and choose one of the following. I mean, I want both of these. Take the top 2. I don't know what else there is. I guess I'll put this on the bottom. I'll keep the fireworks and I'll put this on the bottom. And then I'll do another search. I forgot to pay one time. Do another search, pay another one time. Roll the dice again. Come on, keep giving me successes. Woo! That's a hard fail. All right. All I got is the fireworks. But what do I do next? Okay, so the fireworks go in my backpack. Not enough space on this table. Let's see. Okay, I think we walk and we start getting these hostages out, or these victims out. So I will walk. Get to roll 2. Okay. Short rests. I don't need short rest. I'm gonna discard 2 action cards, right? To turn a partial success into a full success. During the horror roll, you may discard any 2 action cards. 3 or 4. You may do this once. Okay, yeah. So I don't think I'm going to need these this turn, so I'm going to put those right there. The other. Or wait a minute. Oh yeah, these should all be face down. So I use them. Okay, so I move. I can move. What was it again? Walk up 2 spaces, lose 1 time. Okay. Lose 1 time. I can bring both of these guys with me. I'm taking them over here to the exit. Trying to. Okay. Planning phase, purchase action cards, reset time to 6, return. Okay, so I have 3 time left, which means I can purchase some action cards. I feel like Sprint's probably good. But I can't, right, I can't get these back yet. I can take these 2. These are both 0 cost, so I'll take those. And then I have 3, so I think I'm gonna get Sprint for 2. Close call for 1. Play after any horror roll to reroll any 1 die. Reroll all dice. Wish I had that when I was trying to loot the cabins. Wait a minute, what if I just go like this? There we go. All right. This goes back to 6. I gotta get this killer. I gotta kill him. Killer phase. Resolve killer action. Still nobody there. And do the terror card. Let's go see if the rumors are true. Place 2 new victims in the space where the killer started the game. Shit, okay. Boom. Yeah, they're right there. They're good as dead. They're both dead. Unless I use the fireworks. Place the fireworks token in your space or adjacent space. Whenever the killer must choose a target, they will choose the fireworks instead. Discard the fireworks token when the killer enters the space where it is located. Does that just negate this? It does, right? It should save these two, right? If I throw down those fireworks. Okay. But then it says event. Well, actually, it says increase horror track. Does that... See, what I'm confused with is, does it overwrite the current event? Let's find out. Events. An event card is revealed at the start of the game, and more event cards may be revealed during the course of the play. When indicated by the event icon, reveal the next event card and apply the effects. Some event cards have permanent ongoing effects, while others will have one time. One-time effects. Will have one-time effects and will be discarded after the effects have been applied. Drawing a new event card does not cancel or replace the effects of previous event cards. It is possible to have multiple ongoing events at once. Alright. Clingy campers. Oh shit, we're gonna put all these event cards. When exactly to victims, or there's no penalty for the first victim you save during the action phase. For each additional victim saved, lose a health? Fuck. I was about to save these two. Oh wait, did I forget to do something? I forgot to fit these back on the tableau during the planning phase. Cool. Okay. All right. Still no victims dead. I don't know if it's worth it to lose a health. I don't think it is to save two. So I'm glad that there's not two in there with me. Because if I recall, you don't have a choice. They have to get saved if at any point during the action phase you are in a green exit space, even if passing through, any victims that are in that space may be saved. Whether you brought them with you or they're already there, if you decide to save them. Okay, so it's actually, okay. It's actually a may thing. Panic phase, nothing. Upkeep, nothing. Back to action. Action's on me. Pretty sure I want to throw down these fireworks. Be a firework token in here. Okay. Spend 2 time to place the fireworks token in your space or an adjacent space, not the lake. Alright. Let's put them right there. Opposite side of the map. Discard this card whenever the killer must choose a target. They will choose the fireworks instead. Discard the fireworks token when the killer enters the space where it is located. Seems really good. Alright, we'll say that this is discarded. This is where the discarded items go. Okay, so this is discarded. Put that right there. I don't know, maybe just put these things over here somewhere. Right there. Okay. Cool. That's going to be really helpful. Right? Because right here, he's targeting something. So he's not going to kill those guys. Right? I feel like I want clarification on that. The first portion of the killer action indicates which target the killer will be going after, a victim, final girl, or whichever one is closest. Unless otherwise specified, always target the closest option. If there's a tie between who is closest, choose the group that has the most victims present. Final girl is not a victim. If there is still a tie, for rules on game ambiguity, for guidance on how to break it. When the attack icon is present in the killer action, the killer attacks a single target in its space. For each knife icon, the killer will perform one attack. The amount of damage the killer does. Each attack will have one target, either the victim or the final girl. The killer will always attack victims in their space. Alright, so I set off those fireworks. It's going to save those two. This is, well, actually, I'm still in the action phase, so why don't we we'll play a walk over here. Or you know what? I'm going to put it right here next to walk. Play it a walk. Roll 2 of these bad boys. That's a partial success and a fail. Play close call and re-roll this one. Woo! All right. Come with me. Victims. Do I have any way to heal here? Not really, huh? Wait a minute. Man, clinging campers is brutal. Oh, screw it. Okay, so I got to move one space. That cost me. That cost me one time. Wait a minute. I played the fireworks. I lost 2 time. I played walk. Did a reroll. Didn't pay any time, but then got 1 star, moved 1 space. I moved here with my 2 victims. I lost 1 time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I'm going to save only one of them. Here's a question. Can I go above my max health? Probably not. I guess I'll recover time. Or do I want the action cards? Up to 2 time max. Take an action card. I could take one of the free ones. I could take a search. I could take a sprint, another sprint. I mean, the goal right now is just to rescue hostages and avoid the killer, I would think. And get gear. So... do I need time? Do I need health? Do I need to reduce the horror level? Oh. Sure, let's give myself 2 time. Okay. Sprint. Move up to 3 spaces. Wait a minute. I'm off. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't think it really matters, actually, which direction he goes. Well, not. I mean, if I could attack the killer, that'd be good. When he's passing through one of my spaces. This is my hand down here. Sprint, focus, focus. Recover 1 health, lose 1 health. I want to see if they mention whether or not you can go over health. Probably not. I like this girl from Geppetto. She looks like she's fucking been through it. It's like, fuck this evil circus. I just want to see if it says health track. Is it possible to get more than your starting health? Probably not, but cover 1 health, lose 1 health. I just feel like they should have like gone out of the way to say that, hey, you can't recover more than your maximum health. You know what, screw it. I'm going to save this guy, take the health hit, but then instantly recover the health hit. Now, what do I... Sprint, Lori. Sprint for your life. These are discarded. Oh shit. Total fail. Oh, I should have got the close call. Wasn't thinking. Brutal. But I gotta sacrifice the 2 focuses to get a partial success. Right? Because otherwise I end the turn and I can't use those anyway. I mean, I guess I'll keep them for next turn. Oh, okay, I have a choice here. I don't have to end the turn, but I won't get to move a space if I do. Coyote outside. Yeah, this is a complex game, man. I mean, I don't have any dead victims yet. That's good, but I gotta make the most. Holy shit. Coyotes are wild on the outside. I love that sound actually. Alright, what do I do? We failed the sprint. Lori just started to sprint. She just pulled a hammy. I could go one space, but it's the end of the turn. I could discard both those cards to not lose any health, which would be good, and move up to 2 spaces, but I don't have the focus cards for next turns. I'll lose one time. I'll lose one time, which is fine. But then I can get those 2 searches again. And next turn, I should be able to get another walk, or I could get a search and another sprint. So yeah, I think what I do is I discard these, do the conversion, move 2 spaces, boom. I'll leave him there, boom. And we're near the utility shed, which is where I can get the axe. But I lose a time. Pop that down in the discard pile. I have no actions left, which means it is the killer phase. Or the planning phase. Purchase actions, reset time, return action cards. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this. I got 4 time. I'm going to take all the 0 cost, as always. And I'm going to take sprint and search. And try to hit the... I'm actually going to flip a coin to decide which way he goes here. Toward the fireworks, because it's equidistant, both directions. It's 5 each. Assuming he moves anywhere. So this is a targeting action. But he's not going to target anybody, because he's targeting the fireworks. So no one's getting killed, right? I think so. Run for your life. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next terror card. Otherwise, all victims that are not in your space must panic. Shit. We have to panic all these victims? Alright, so how does that work again? After the killer phase, panic. Roll a die for the victim and consult the numbers in the space on the board. Okay. So let's start. This is like a hassle of a fucking terror card. I have to remember who goes where. So I guess we'll start with this guy here by himself at makeout point, and we'll just go clockwise. So I roll between a 3 or a 6. Okay, so he moves here. This guy, that's a 6, so he moves here. These two, three and a 6, so they both move right here. These two, 1 and a 4, So they both move this way. That's good. All right, these two on the dock. That's a 1 and a 5. So he moves over here toward the killer. And he... Oh, wait. 1 and a 5. This guy goes over here. This guy goes over here. Wait, I already did those guys. Fuck. Right? They moved out of the... Wait. Am I tripping? No, yeah. Because there was nobody there to begin with in the escape area. Okay, the two guys at the docks. 1 and a 4. They jump in the lake. Alright, then we'll do this guy in the fire pit. That's a 5, so he moves that way. And that guy right there, that's a 6, so he goes this way. I think I did that right. Next. All victims that are... Okay, next. Still targeting the fireworks. Right? Whenever the killer must choose a target, they will choose the fireworks instead. Discard the fireworks token. Okay. But now he's moving toward the fireworks, so if he gets a heads, I'll send him this way. If he gets tails, I'll send him that way. Uh-oh. Okay, he's headed this way. Alright, let's put this over here. Okay, that was the killer phase. Nobody died yet. Upkeep phase. I just don't believe. I mean, this was such a good play at the beginning of the game. It seems too good to like actually be legit, but I guess the fireworks are just like really good if you put them on the opposite side of the damn map. And you know, it's the start of the game. I mean, this is a time where he needs to target something, right? He's targeting the fireworks, they're not there. Which means we go back to the action phase. Now, we've got these 5 cards. I think what I want to do is try to get that axe. And then do a weak attack on the killer. So, but I'll have to use my sprint. And I'll have to succeed on the walk. There's a lot of ifs here. It might be better just to attack, do the weak attack while he's there. But theoretically, I'm guessing if I did sprint, I couldn't move one space, do the search, then move another space. I don't think that would be allowed. But It's another ambiguity that I should check. Okay, any unused move you decide not to use is lost. I know I'm gonna like mess something up and it's makes me crazy. Alright, so if I get the axe, I can do 3 damage instead of 1. But I have to succeed on the search, I have to succeed on the sprint, and I have to succeed on the walk. Alternatively, I could sprint and save 4 victims. That's probably the play. So let's start with. I don't even want to do the weak attack on Hans, to be honest, because it could result in me having to end the turn or discard some of my other cards. There's a chance I could sprint, save some hostages, and go to the dock and get the motorboat keys. So, or victims, I mean. Let's do that. The killer's right there. We're terrified. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, fucking. Holy shit. Another failed sprint. That sucks. And I can't convert anything. That was a hard fail. So I lose 2 time. Wait, this should have been at 6, right? That should have been back up to 6. Yes. All right. I think so, yeah. Brutal. Hard fail, lose a health. Put the lost health over here. Move this on the side. I don't want to end the turn. I can move up to 1 space, then I have to end the turn. Fuck. That's brutal when you fail the sprints. Alright, lose 2 time. Oh, I forgot to add these back. Keep forgetting to do that. Okay. Lost a health and 2 time. Then let's just walk, you guys. Get a bit of roll here, come on. Again, fuck. God. We failed the walk. I mean, we gotta. Maybe I just fucking. Lose a health, lose 2 time, and move up there so I can at least do something. We're going in the wrong direction here. Boom, boom. I'm gonna leave those guys there because they're not in danger thanks to the fireworks. Thank God for the fireworks. Alright. That was walk. Walk is used. Search. Shit. I was on 3, right? Or it was on... It was on 6. I lost 2. And I lost another 2, so... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Alright. Search. Please. Hard at your space. I'm going to try to do the short rest before I end the turn. Okay, I'm going to equip that in my hands. I now have a double-bladed, 2-handed fucking axe in my hands. That's perfect. Lose 1 time. It's discarded. Short rest. Partial fail and 1. Okay, that did not work. So the failed short rest is... Oh, at least I get 1 health back. But the horror level increases. I lose 1 time. And it's the end of the turn. Okay. I've got 0 time. Right? Which means I can't. I can only buy 0 cost action cards. Luckily there's 3. So I'll take those 3. This is here. And that's it. Reset this to 6. Flip these back. Search. Sprint. Walk and short rest. Alright, so if you're at 0 time, it doesn't mean you have 1 time, it means you have 0, right? Okay. On to the killer phase. Planning phase. Reset to 6. Got the axe in my hands. Thank God the killer isn't just massacring these victims. And we got those fireworks going. So he doesn't do anything. We draw a terror card. What's that noise? Let's go and see. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next terror card. All victims move 1 space toward the closest enemy. Okay. I mean, this is actually good because it's moving them away from the fireworks. Except for these guys. Right? It's everybody. He actually goes here. Uh-oh. He's at the fireworks. Still heading toward the fireworks. Boom. Okay. I wish I had another search card. Alright, let's try to get some of these victims out of here. I'm gonna walk. Give me a good roll. A 1 and a 2. Again. Fuck's sake. Guess I'm not going anywhere. So I lose a health. You know what? Let's just lose the time. And then I'll play focus. Yeah, why not? Let's convert it. Double success. Boom. Boom, boom. That felt like an abysmal turn, to be honest. But at least I'm where I started, right? With 6. I reduced the horror track. Okay. Planning phase. I've got 6. Let's buy. Search. Another search. 1 sprint. And, of course, 0 costs. Into the planning phase. These are all 0 costs. Killer phase. So not attacking anybody. Wants fresh blood. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next hero card. Otherwise, boom, boom, boom. Okay, he's moving 2 now. He's almost there. Jeez. We're buying a lot of time. Okay, action phase. Let's do some searching. That's a bummer. Really should have bought one of the dice trays so I could get like a good roll. Maybe there's something else I could have used that I have already for dice tray. Do I have anything like that? That's good enough. I feel like if I could get a better roll in, I would roll better. That was a search. Played the search. And let's convert the partial success in exchange for a walk and short rest. Which costs us 1 time, and it gets us whatever's here in the utility shed. Ooh, a whistle. Spend 1 time to use the whistle once per action phase. When used, all victims adjacent to you will move to your space. Then all enemies move toward you. As long as you have the whistle, 1 additional victim will follow you. Ooh, that's good. Alright, this is discarded. I got my whistle. Let's do another search. Want more items. More items, the better. Ooh, yes, partial success. Alright, take this one. The aluminum bat. Nice. It's another melee weapon, so. Whenever you inflict damage onto the killer with the aluminum bat, you may immediately discard a minor dark power, including any health markers remaining on the card. That's pretty good. In fact, I'm going to switch to that. I think. Alright, now we try to sprint. Wait, am I forgetting to lose time on this stuff? I think I am. Search, lose 1 time, lose 1 time. Just the first one. Alright, let's do the sprint. There we go. Move up to 2 spaces. Use 1 time. Alright, I got the whistle. So I'm bringing all these victims over here. Get the fuck out of here. This guy's a sacrificial lamb up there. Boom. Planning phase. Purchase action cards. Walk, focus, big attack, focus. I got 3 time. Distraction, furious strike, retaliate, close call. I think I want sprint. Well, you know, I could walk, potentially. I could do another search of the dock. Oh, except both the searches were used last turn. Maybe I'd buy distraction for 3. Seems good. Yeah, let's try that. Buy distraction for 3. Reset to 6. Put the searches and the sprints back. End of the planning phase. Oh, wait. I think when I search, I can rearrange my backpack. It's not going to matter because I'm going to do it at the upkeep. But let me just double check that. It is possible through the course of play. Items. Items can be found by searching. Many items must be held in your hands. These items have 1, 2 hand icons. Whenever you gain an item after 6 will search, either place in your hands or backpack slots. You can rearrange items freely whenever you gain an item. Otherwise, you may only rearrange during the upkeep. Okay. So I'm going to retroactively... it doesn't matter. All right, we're in the killer phase now. Wait a minute. Can I use the box as a dice tray? Perhaps. One of them? One of the boxes. this one. This box has confused the hell out of me. Yeah. Why not? Alright, killer phase. Still right there. Throw no victims on the board, otherwise moves twice toward the fireworks. Boom. He's entered that space, so we discard it. But he does not attack that because he was looking at the fireworks. At least that's how I'm gonna rule it. Well, that was a very effective use, the most effective possible use of the firework token, probably. Okay. Now he's gonna start killing shit. But not before I save all these guys, probably. So this game's going great, as it seems like. All right. Panic phase, upkeep phase, action phase. Do another action. Do some more actions. Let's start by trying to walk 3 of these guys out of... Oh shit, it's gonna deal so much damage because of this fucking clingy campers. But luckily the killer's far away, so I can heal, probably. Ooh, that was like a great roll. 6. So alright, the walk succeeded. Move up to 1 space. I got the whistle. Alright, so I may bring 3 victims. All down here. This killer's fucking dead. We're gonna save this guy, not lose any health. And take the search card for 2. Then we're going to save this guy, lose a health. I lost a time, I forgot about that. And how about we gain 2 time? And we're going to save him, which is going to lose us another health. But I get to move 1. I go to the docks. That was effective. So now I'm going to search. All right. Successful search. Do I want to get rid of the focus for a double success? Or do I just want to take the motorboat keys? Travel to any other space bordering the water. Victims. Place the motorboat token at the closest space to you bordering the water. Spend 2 time to use the boat to travel to any other space bordering the water. Victims may come with you. Use the boat. Okay. That's cool. I'm definitely just taking that. So what have I done so far? I walked, lost 1 time. I gained 2 time. Put me at 7. I did search, I lost another time. And I got the motorboat keys. So we get the motorboat token. And we put it right here at the dock. Alright, now I can use the motorboat to get around, I guess. Let's get these guys out. 1, 2. One, two. Yeah. Okay. We're at 2 time. I think we go for distraction. If we have to, we'll discard some of these. All right, single success distraction. We gain a time, and that goes down. We So I only have. Wait a minute. At any point before the action phase, you may discard as many action cards as you wish in exchange for 1 time each. Fuck, I forgot about that. That's really good. But you know what? I just want another search along with walk on the next turn, so let's use focus. Unless I'm at 3, I could go up to 6. Which means if I discard these, I can get search. Planning. Want extra dice on horror rolls. That's really good. And maybe I should be getting some of these good cards. Yeah, I think I'll discard all 3 of these. Instead of gambling and trying to for 3 time. That's the end of the turn. Enter the planning phase. I'll get these back. Into the action phase, I'll get another search for 2. And then fuck, I'm getting both of these close calls for 2. Because we still got 3 items at the dock, and I just might as well get all the items I can. Leaves me with 2 to get sprint. Sprint's like hurt me a lot more than it's helped this game. I keep losing health to fucking sprint. At least I got the short rest. So I could maybe heal 2. My health's low. I have low health. That puts me at 0. Go back up to 6. We put these cards back. It's the end of the planning phase. Go to the killer phase. And the killer's finally gonna fucking kill someone. Blah. Boom. Okay, terror card. Fire. Roll a die to determine which space bursts into flames. Oh, fuck? Oh wait, this should be over here. All victims in that space are killed. Discard all item cards from that space. If you or an enemy are there, you each lose a health. Please don't be the doc. Please don't be a 5 or a 6. No! Oh my god. That's crazy. Does he gain bloodlust from that? Fuck. I can't believe the dock exploded with me and 3 victims on it. And right before I was about to try to fucking loot it. With like 2 close calls to ensure that I could get fucking another item. Alright, so all these guys are dead. I lose a health. Brutal. Did not see that coming. And all these items are gone. That's insane. Do I get to see what they were, I guess? Probably. They're discarded, right? All item cards from that... Discard all item cards from that space. Do I discard face down? That's a good question. Place the indicated card in the appropriate discard pile. Action cards are discarded. I'll always go back into the action tablet. If recommended, it is recommended that action cards discarded for alternate effects are discarded face down to signify how they're used. If a card says discard itself, any effects on a card below the discard effect are ignored and are not resolved. If a card is discarded from the top of the deck, none of these effects are... I won't look at them. Alright. Dock exploded. I guess the boat's fine, though. That's good. It's fucking crazy. The killer's pissed off. He's coming back. That's crazy. Come on, Lori, you got this. Oh yeah, I need to... Does he get bloodlust for the victims dying in a freak dock explosion? The killer gets stronger as the game victims perish. Each time a victim is killed, either by the killer or some other unfortunate accident, and anytime you see the blood icon, it means bloodlust must be increased by 1. Jesus Christ. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Fucking god damn it. Okay. Panic phase. finally have the panic phase. It doesn't matter because there's nobody in the same space as the killer. Which moves us to the upkeep phase. Still got some terror cards left, that's good. The action phase again. Can't search the fucking docks because there's no items there. So I can take the boat to the cabins and search there. But that puts me dangerously close to the killer. I think I'll just play keep away with a fucking boat. Okay. So we'll start by trying to walk. Actually, you know what? Let's try to sprint. Well, I could actually die if I failed the sprint. That would not be good. So maybe I could die and lose the game by tripping after the fucking freak dock explosion. So let's not do that. I mean, I have 2 close calls, so it's pretty safe. So I think we'll be fine. There's a possibility. Now let's just start with the walk. Just to I'm gonna have to do both if I want to get these guys out of there. Oh, you know what? Let's start with the short rest. I think that's... Oh shit! But if it fails, I have to end the turn. Yeah, let's just start with a short rest anyway. I need to cover some health. Okay. Fuck, man. I'm gonna pay 2 time. And re-roll both. Okay, I got 1. And I can discard 2 to get 2. So let's discard these 2 to convert it. And we'll get 2 health back. Brutal. I mean, I guess it wasn't bad. Could have gone worse. Now we have walk and sprint. So let's start with sprint. Fuck me. I can't ever succeed with sprint. You know what? There's still a way to salvage. I should have thought to use the boat first. Because I can go here with the boat by just paying 2 time. Let's do that. We failed the sprint, so that means we lost a life and we lost 2 time. So now we're at 0 time right here with these 2 guys. And we still have walk. Now, even though I'm at 0 time, I can still play walk, right? And there's a chance I can move these guys out. So I just need one of them to be a 5 or a 6. Come on, 5 or 6. Fuck. Okay. Turn ins. I got no time left. All I can do is get these. Search should be right there. 4 cards. I get my time back. Into the planning phase. On the killer phase. This has no effect. Terror card. He just keeps coming. We increase the horror amount. It's not good. We're almost into the 1 dice zone. And then he moves toward the nearest victim or girl, final girl. And that's the end of the killer phase. Got to put these back again. Okay. Upkeep. Get the bat ready. Because he's fucking still at full health. Back to the action phase. Walk. Perfect, that's all I needed. Move 1 space, lose 1 time, take both these victims. We're going to get 1 out. Reduce the horror level. And flip the card. Each victim saved plus 1 time. That's nice. All right, I'm ulted. That's all I do with the saved ones, right? Once you flip the card. Final draw cards. Saving victims. Okay. You can never go above your starting health. Okay, there's where it says it. Cool. So, did the walk, lost one time. We saved the victim, we ulted. We can save another victim, but it's going to cost me a health. It's just kind of not worth it. Might as well save him next turn because I'm not moving anywhere. So I have a lot of time here. I can try my luck with focus to reduce the horror. And increase the time, potentially, get more time. Does that make sense from an odds standpoint? Not really. Unless I want to trade one time for... critical blow. It's only one critical blow, huh? Only one long rest, only one planning, only one furious strike, only one retaliate. Two short, or two improvise, two distraction. Oh, these are actually already in like a pretty good order. So maybe I could put this there. Order of cost. Let me do that. Yeah, fine. Fuck it. It's fine. Okay. Start thinking about killing this killer. And after all, that's the only thing that you can do, right? I've got 5 time. I can go up to 8. I think I'd like to get long rests and try to recover all of my health for 5. That would leave me with 3. Ooh, improvised looks pretty good. I need to just start stocking up on cards to fight the killer with. And I'll use the boat to get away if I have to. This killer's done, man. This was an easy game. Alright, so I'm definitely getting long rest for 5. Let's trade these in. Play it safe. For 3 time. Now, we go to the planning phase. We get long rest. This is down to 3. We get distraction for 3. It's down to 0. We go back up to 6. Put these Well, we get these first for free. And we put these in the same spot. That's the end of the planning phase. We go to the killer phase. Nobody in this place. Only one terror card left. Taking souvenirs. If there are no victims on the board. Otherwise, move 2. Double kill. For each victim killed during killer phase, +1. So, dead. Boom. Boom. He gets his dark power. Holy shit, it's the good one. Blood Frenzy. For every victim that Hans kills, +1. Well, that's good he didn't get that. There's no victims left. So fuck you, Hans. Doesn't matter. Great. My turn. How about we start with long rest. Try to recover all the health. Okay, that's a single success. Lose 2 time. Regain all my health. Perfect. Discard that over here. We'll rescue this guy to gain a time. No more victims. I mean, and I have the boat. This is ideal. I got full health, I got the boat. I'd imagine I've got this in the back, because I can just motorboat around the map and just keep avoiding the killer, right? So, we'll walk. Attempt to walk. To the boat. Walk succeeded. Lose a time. Move up to 1 space. We're on the boat. Okay. Now we try to do distraction. To gain time. Come on. Yes! That's a success. So we gain 1 time, and we reduce the horror. All I got left here is short rest, but I think I'll save it. Or maybe I'll get rid of it and buy a critical blow. I think I'll do that. Boom, boom. Put these back. these. Okay. Last terror card. Place one new victim at the cabins. Increase the horror. I fell asleep. What did I miss? Oh, that's hilarious. Well, 5 people were killed, but 7 people were rescued. The docks blew up, and you're probably about to die. Okay. That's it, there's no terror cards. Does this when I flip the thing over? Or is that the start of the next? Oh, that's at the upkeep. Reveal finale if no. Terror cards left. Alright, so we're on the upkeep. Dark, darker, darkest. Draw a second dark power card when this is revealed. What? Okay. Let me, This is shaping up to be an epic battle between me and the killer. So, I believe these are the dark power cards. The dark power cards are the lower body ones here. So one of these 3. It's got a second dark power. For every, that's pretty good. For every knife Hans attacks you and each victim in his space once. For every knife Hans attacks you and each victim in his space once. Sledgehammer Massacre. Okay, so he attacks twice. Shit. And he's gonna be dealing 3 damage. Holy fuck. Okay. All right. Action. Next action, right? We gotta get this guy the fuck out of there. So let's get over there with the motorboat. This goes back up to 6. We're reduce it to 2. Is that worth it, really? Because maybe I leave him there to die, because... for thematic reasons, we'll save him. That reduces to 2. By 2. I think we want to stay close to the boat. Just to like play keep away with a fucking killer. So let's go back to the dock for another 2. And we'll try to walk to the exit. Double partial. Let's discard weak attack and focus for a success. Lose 1 time. Put these over here. Save the victim. Gain 1 time. Leaves us at 2 time. I don't want to risk increasing the horror level, because it's at basically the max that we want it to be at worst, and it has no way to increase that I can see, so we don't need to decrease it. Really? I don't think. Well, there are chances on a lot of these cards of increasing the horror level. Is there anything I want to get for 3? Improvise or distraction? What do I want to do? I could try to get more items. That's the way to, if I really want to try hard sweat this, I can go to the cabins and search. If I get a double success, that'll give me 4. I could get 2 searches. Let me just discard this for 1. Move to the planning phase. Buy the search for 2. Buy close call for 1. This back up to 6. Put these cards back. Take these 2. And killer phase. Here he comes. Boom. Boom. He's right there. Get to the boat. Upkeep. Alright, action, playing a walk. Whew. We're going to walk for 1 space, lose time. We're on the boat. We're going to spend another 2 time to go to the cabins with the boat. See you, sucker. I'm going to play Search on the cabins. Whoa! Oh fuck, that's a double one. Alright, let's spend 2 time. Play close call. We roll both of these. Yes. It's a double success. Alright. Which means, right, I lose 1 time. Take the top 2 item cards at your space. And choose one. Place the other on top or underneath face down. Okay, so we look at the 2 cards, top 2 here. Energy drink and knife. Definitely want energy drink. Discard this during the action phase. 3 time or 1 move 1 space. That's awesome. I'll put this on the bottom. We used search, that's discarded. Don't need to short rest. I have 0. Time. So I think what I do is in the action phase, go to planning. I don't buy anything. I just get the free cards. And we go to the killer phase. He moves 2. Okay. That's all. My turn again. I'm going to stay on the cabins because I want to keep looting. And I can just escape with the motorboat when he gets close. So let's hit him with focus. Oops. Shit. Focus. Reduce the horror. If we're lucky. Never mind, we're just going to lose 2 time. Actually, you know what? We'll sacrifice these 2 to convert it. So we just lose 1 time. Let me do that. But I'm going to try again with a second focus. Come on, give me a double. Oh, that counts. That counts. So landed on top of the tray as a 6. That was sick. Okay. Use the horror. Gain 2 time. Alright. Discard weak attack for 1 time. Move to the planning phase. Pick up search for 2. Pick up close call. Wait a minute, did I forget to put things back? Shit. What? Am I tripping? I don't think so. Pick up search for 2. Close call for 1. Fuck. I was at 7 time when I ended the turn, right? So this should put me at 4. Search and close call, and then I was gonna get planning. I think that's right. Okay, now I go down to 0, I go back up to 6, and I replace everything here. The search back, and I get 5 out of the 6 free cards back. Okay, killer's turn. Boom, boom. My turn. Search. One success. I think I already know what is on the bottom there, so. Mysterious Bills. Perfect. Lose a time. Discard this. Oh fuck, he wasn't supposed to go that way because you can't get to the cabins. Boom, he was right there. So boom, boom. Right? Yeah. Okay. Action phase again. I think I pay 2 to get on my boat and just run away. Just get the best fucking loadout possible. Should be at 6. Pay 2 to get on the boat. I'm not going to worry about what's in the utility shed at the moment. And just go right here. Or back to the docks. I'll go here on the boat. End the turn. Get I have 4, so I'll buy let's see, what are the 10 cards I want when I'm gonna fight him? Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably want both of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is ridiculous. Okay, so I have 4. Spend the 4 on Furious Strike. Down to 0. And do I want any of these? I guess so. I can discard them, right, for points. This puts me at 10. Take all of those. 10. Back up to 6. Killer phase, he's closer this way, so 1, 2. Action phase. Literally do nothing. Discard 6. Actually, spend 2 time to take the boat. Over here. Guess I'll walk. See what's in the utility shed. Just one item, right? I think it's probably the revolver. Well, I guess I don't know. It could be something else. So I'll do the walk. I'll convert it with 2 of these. Go up to the utility shed. Cost me 1 time. Discard 3 for 3 time. Go to the planning phase. Where's the other search at? Is it in here? Yeah, I discarded it. I discarded it. Whatever. Planning phase. Spend 2 on search. Leaves me with 4. You get retaliate. And 0 back up to 6. Killer's turn. He wants to come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6. Wants to go this way. Boom, boom. My turn. Search. Forgot to put these back. Damn it. Lose 2 time. We rolled both. Bitch. Fuck. Uh-oh. Okay, well, search failed. Planning phase. We'll get 2 walks, right? Yeah. Should be able to get to the boat in time. So I'll get another search. Puts me at 2. And get the other close call again. Puts me at 1. New planning phase. Walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another walk. And we'll say focus. Killer phase, 1, 2. First thing I'm going to try to do again is search. Fuck! Oh shit. I didn't do the penalty last time for the search fail. I should have lost 2. Okay, so let's say I didn't have enough to buy that. But because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I was able to get another card, I got short rest. And the horror increased. Now we failed again. So let's lose another 2 time and increase the horror. And we'll just say fuck the item that's there. We don't need it that bad. And now we try to get out. So we're going to walk. We succeeded. Lose a time. Get to the boat. We're going to spend another 2 time to take the boat all the way over here. Let's say. And we're just guiding him. So that cost me 2, put me down to 1. We'll go ahead and hit him with a focus. That's great. I get 1, 2. Decrease horror. Planning phase. I have 3. Let's get distraction. Back up to 6. Well, before I do that, I should properly put everything back. Proper spots. I have 7. I'll get focus, focus, and walk. We got 10. Back up to 6. Killer phase. I think he wants to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. My turn. This is ridiculous. Trying this hard at a fucking single player board game. Min-maxing it. We'll play. I mean, if it didn't work out like this, I just want to make sure I win. Alright, we'll hit him with focus. Get that horror level down. Okay, that failed. So, I'll discard these 2 to make it succeed. Lose 1 time, lose a horror. Hit him with distraction. Discard short rest and walk to make distraction succeed. Planning phase. Let's get improvise and distraction. 6 total. Puts me at 6 cards. I can get weak attack. Okay. Killer phase. 1, 2. I gotta replace these cards first. My turn. Back in the boat. Let's keep away from this guy. Let's go here to the cliff. I'm in the boat. Yeah, once the boat's on the map, it's on the map, right? Okay. That costs 2 energy. Now, let's play improvise. This should have been put back. Lose the time. Lose a horror. Distraction. Success. Gain a time. Lose a horror. Now I get to roll 3. Did I gain a time? Yeah, I did, right? Yeah. Because I played improvise, I lost the time. Use the boat. Killer phase. Still kiting them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Okay, so now I can go one of 2 ways. Say tails south. He goes south. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot the planning phase. Planning phase, I have 4. Time, so let's get close call. And distraction. Back up to 6. Killer phase, put these cards back. I can get 3 of these. Yeah, walk. We'll get focus, and walk. I should have discarded this for 1 extra time, but I didn't. So I'm getting tired. Doesn't matter. Okay. We're gonna win this game. I don't care what it takes. Cheap, cheesy strategies, video game strategies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Does the killer phase. Okay, the action phase again. I gotta fucking go to bed. So we're gonna do distraction. We roll 3 dice now. 2 successes. Reduce horror. And then time by 3. Okay. Now, discard 1, 2, 3. For max, discard this 2 just to get rid of it. Well, actually, do we want weak attack? We're gonna have 12, so we'll do 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That seems good. Discard these, get to max time. Go to the planning phase. We can get 5 cards. We have 12 time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 7 time remaining. Get 2 more cards. And we get both the improvisers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I think we're ready to fight him. Got a pretty maxed out deck here, a lot of items. And the killer is going to move to the lake. And I'm back at 6 time. Nothing to do but wait. Maybe I should have long rest instead of one of these other cards, probably. Discard guard for 1. Planning phase, buy long rest. Put guard back. Alright, here comes the killer. Everybody just doesn't one-shot me. Finally, the killer has arrived. And he is going to do Hans as an additional 1 damage for each sword. He has 1 sword. For every 1 sword, Hans attacks you and each victim in his space once. So he attacks me twice for 3 damage. Right? So, first thing I need to do is try to guard. Shouldn't have got rid of the other guard. Fuck, he probably lost me the game. Guard. I get to roll 3. Okay, I get a single success, reduce damage by 2. So I take 1 damage from that attack. But then he attacks me again. But this time I'll do retaliate. Double success. Ignore all damage from attack. Deal 2 damage. Get some. Action phase. You're done now. Start off with an improvise. Fuck. Close call. Re-roll all of them. 1 success. For the next horror roll only, all 3s and 4s are successes. Planning. 3s and 4s are successes. We're good. An extra 3 dice on the next horror roll. Critical blow. I don't know if that made sense mathematically, but here we go. Okay, double success. Here's 2. Here's a 5 and a 6. Oh shit. I did this wrong. This 2 damage. The aluminum bat destroys that. Okay, so that was right. But then I did 1, 2. For the retaliate. And I did the retaliate. Earlier. I dealt 2 damage. Does that count as... That counts as hitting him with the bat, right? So I should have done 4 damage total with that. And got rid of his Unholy Rage. Got rid of his bonus health. And did an additional 2 damage. And now that I hit him with Critical Blow, I deal 5 damage. Just trying to jip myself. Right? Weapons are coming to play with Retaliate, right? Okay, now we hit him with Furious Strike. After we play another Improvise. Fuck. Close call. Lose 2 time. We roll these 3. Seriously? Okay. Furious Strike. Need a double success. Not good. Lose a health. Gain a horror. End the turn. Planning phase. All I have left is the long rest, and I have 2. Get the guard back. Get these guys back. Uh-oh. I could be in trouble here. I should have ran with the boat. Played it safe. I'm gonna be so pissed if I lose this. I think I might not die though. He deals 3 damage. Shit, I might die. I should have ran with the boat. Fuck. Oh no. I'm gonna lose, aren't I? I'm getting a major deja vu feeling right now. Is there anything I can do to maybe win? It's the killer phase. Reduce damage taken by 2. So instead of 3, he deals 1. Or no. No, yeah, instead of 3, he deals 1. Close call. But then he attacks me again. For every attacks you and his every sword, Hans attacks you and each victim in his space. So he attacks me again for 3. And this time I have no guard. I lose! You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me that I lose. With all of this shit. And there's no way. No, wait. Did I do that right? I had 1 health left. I'm pretty sure I lose. I mean, he's doing 6 damage. Oh, he should have been moving faster that whole time, too. Because of this column. So I shouldn't have been able to play the cutesy game with the boat as easily. So I misplayed anyway. Forgot a huge aspect of this rage meter. His increased movement ability. Alright. So it was sort of a failed game to play anyway. So I played it wrong. I did it wrong. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to try again if I want to open this up. Only open it once you've beaten the game with Lori. Alright. Fuck me. That was a waste of time. Waste of 2.5 hours. 3 hours and 11 minutes. Holy shit. I like how on the box it says 20 to 40 minutes to play. Something like that. Yeah, it's like, you know, yeah, 20 to 60 minutes. Sitting here for 3 hours. Min-maxing, doing everything I can to... Well, it doesn't matter because I forgot about this shit. Well, thanks for joining me on this journey that ended in humiliation and failure. This was a learning experience. I have no idea how they intend you to organize these pieces in there. All these different trays and stuff. I'm just really disappointed that I didn't play the game correctly, because I forgot this one thing where you're supposed to move. I guess it's less fun when you try to. Probably would have won if I wasn't trying to like play super optimally. So the hearts go in here, I think. And they do. Maybe this little thing goes in here. These little guys. There's like board specific tokens. And then okay. Well, that was fun. Feels kind of stupid whenever you're. I mean, arguably you shouldn't be able to drive around in the boat and play keep away. That's crazy. In fact, I guess I would have felt bad if I had won. Playing incorrectly. There's Rico. Alright. Try again later. What the hell is supposed to go in this slot? Or these? Don't really get it. Don't really get it. So put these here. These down here. The event cards. It's kind of a wild game though. Bunch of crazy stuff happening, like a dock blowing up. Are the items specific to, yeah, there. And the events. This over here. I'll just keep all the smaller cards together. Terror. Terror. These go. What am I missing here? That worked great for the dice rolling. Magnetically sealed. Sledgehammer Massacre was brutal. No, none of it matters because I fucked it up. I didn't play the game right. Once you got to the level past the first dark power. I recommend to put these in here. Supposed to get in here. This tray doesn't really make sense. What am I supposed to put there? Meeples? Bunch of meeples? I'm gonna put the dice. Matter that much. Kinda wanna play again so I can fucking have a more normal game. Except probably won't get the fucking fireworks followed up by the motorboat keys turn 1. And like, and then just save all the fucking victims and then just try to min-max for one fight. Which I almost won. But again, I mean, I probably could have played keep away with him, from him with the boat. Pretty easily, because even if he's moving 4 steps, 4 spaces at a time, that just means I have to go here to here, back and forth, and he's just going 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna move over here. Or like even here to here. One, two, three, 4. Crazy game. What's up, Borodante fan? You're still there?